Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Enrique Barrow 34 Iglesias. We are right now really late at night, as you can tell. I just have my one lone light on here. I'm bored, so we're doing this right now, even though I probably should have done it earlier, because actually this has to come out Monday morning, so it's literally Monday morning almost, and I'm still up. Fukumi. Okay, we have our grand final set. We have our all-star game roster set. I'm going to go over my first half week of experience as being quote-unquote the new sales manager over at Yuba City Honda. Fuck why'd I say where I work. Don't come there if you're a weirdo. But we do have our playoffs grand final set after the playoff games. The very first game, we had Royalty Esports take out Purple Haze in a 2-0 victory. Royalty Esports will play the away team in our grand finals. We had Dark Vortex take out Washed Up. They will be playing our home team in the grand finals. It's really ironic as well because I think someone in the chat mentioned it as something that happened earlier in the season too. But the very first game in week 1 of Nub League Season 3 was Royalty Esports against Dark Vortex. We are going to end Nub League Season 3 in the grand finals with Royalty Esports against Dark Vortex. These two teams, right now, Royalty only has one loss on the entire season, and that is to Dark Vortex. Dark Vortex only has one game all season where they did not win. That was a tie to Purple Haze, who has since been eliminated. So we are going to see exactly what happens in these grand finals. Most likely, again, my personal opinion, you have the two MVPs of the season going head-to-head against each other, which is Rebel and Double N. Those two have had fantastic fucking seasons. If there was MVP voting, my vote personally, I don't know which one I would go for. It's one of those two. And then the rest of their rosters are going to be fantastic, ready to go, ready to play, ready to have a great motherfucking game. It will be a best 3 out of 5. A best 3 out of 5. This will be starting at 11 a.m. Pacific timing this Sunday. Right now, today is the 7th, correct? I want to say, I forget. Let me see. Alexa, what is the day next Sunday? June 14th. June 14th is our grand final Sunday, this Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific timing, which will be a 1 p.m. Eastern timing, 2 p.m. Eastern timing. And again, best 3 out of 5. It could be 2.5 hours long. It could be 5 hours long. We could be for a very, very short finals, quick finals, or a very, very long finals. We'll see. Right now, it might play the reverse. Normally, in our first two subseason games, the playoffs themselves, the first week of playoffs, were the ones that went the distance, where the finals were quote unquote more one-sided. The playoff games that we saw, the first game on each individual one was one-sided, and then we saw a nice comeback from Purple Haze and Washed Up in the second match, but still Dark Vortex and Royalty would still reign supreme. So maybe we'll have the our first grand finals that is going to be a head-to-head matchup, hoping for a 3-2, at least a 3-1, something like that, but we will go ahead and see. Our all-star game will be as follows. Essentially, we are going to have the two captains live on Wednesday Strum, this Wednesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, if everything goes according to plan. Right now, those two captains, right now on the roster itself, Rebel and B5 have given up their roster spots to participate in the grand finals. We are going to have Tribune, a member of YPN, and Bloating, the captain of Purple Haze. They are going to be the two captains for the All-Star matchup. Those two will create team names for each other. Well, not each other, for themselves. Not to do with like YPN or Purple Haze. They have to think of something differently. And they will go ahead and draft out of the 8 participants that will be partaking in the All-Star game. Out of those 8 participants, we got Dindin, Flippy Face, Blaze, Bosch, Shift, Girth, Sodium, and Beto. Those are the 8 players that we are taking in the All-Star game. Again, this Wednesday, We are going to have a draft live on the channel if everything goes according to plan. Bloating and Tribune will go ahead and do a round robin pick. Right now, Tribune will get the first pick unless he wants to relent that to Bloating, because essentially what's going to be is Tribune picks one, Bloating picks one. Bloating picks one, Tribune picks one. So maybe Tribune would rather forego the first pick and get the second and third player. So we'll see what Tribune would like to do. It's his option. So that's going to be a very fun experience. I think that should be a great game before our grand finals. Also, I need to reach out to Washed Up to see if they are down to play Purple Haze this Saturday at 8 p.m. Pacific, which is going to be the start of our sub games, our viewer games, for third place. Otherwise, if they don't want to, Purple Haze will take third place, as Purple Haze was the team that was going into third place in the playoff scenario itself. So that's everything to do on the Nub League Season 3 side. Again, if people want to partake and want to play, we will have a quote-unquote Nub League Season 4. But it will be a different name, a more advertisable name. Something along, I like the X6 Siege. I like that. But also Mr. Mike was doing XR6 or something the other day, which I really like too. So I got to think of what we're going to do. Suggestions would be totally appreciated. To go over really quickly on the personal side of my life, as far as you guys know, I went ahead and took a promotion for, in my mind, a provisional basis. Now, over at Honda itself, they're really, driving down the point that I am the new person. I am the new quote-unquote sales manager over at the Honda dealership. For me, I'm taking it on a lighter approach. Think of it like it's light butter. I'm not all the way on the butter yet. The reason why is because of the fact that, I'll tell you what, I've honestly had fun. For a job. Don't get me wrong. Do I still rather be at home playing video games? Fuck goddamn yes. But for a job perspective, I actually have had quite a bit of fun the first few days doing this new job. Of course, there's a lot of new responsibilities that come with it. There's a lot of new things I have to learn. There's quite a big difference between what I did and what they want me to do. But with my track record over there, that I personally, again, I've succeeded as a salesman, I've succeeded as an internet guy, and now they want me to try and make that succeed also on the sales manager side, which I am more than happy to give a try. So I think I'll do it for the summer. And I'll see how it goes, because it's a little different in terms of the pay plan. When the pay plan happens, you get a pot of the whole thing. You get a certain percentage of the wholesale side. Now, when I'm the internet department, I just have to worry about myself. I just have to do my own thing. And also the limelight is not on me if someone else goes ahead and is not performing well. So the reason why I can see myself at the end of summer saying, hey, you know what, guys, I actually had a lot of fun doing this. But pay-wise, right now, with, again, not to sound big-headed or anything, knock on wood, in case I ever do go back to being a salesperson on the internet, I was very good at my job. I do not know much about cars, but I think my personality and my way of holding a conversation really went and helped me sell the units I was selling, and my follow-up skills and stuff like that. So in internet, I make good money. I make good money at Honda. So by taking this promotion, with a promotion, you would think, okay, I'm going to make more money. And at the end of the day, that's what we all go to a job for, is to make money and hopefully have fun doing whatever we're doing. I had a lot of fun with internet department. I got my own thing. I could, relax a little bit more. There's sometimes I don't even need to, quote unquote, be on task. I could be in the back, watch a YouTube video. I can, go relax and chill with the sales guys up front. As the sales manager itself, there's no time to relax. I have to be on point. I have to be ready to go. I have to be making the other salesmen better than they are, doing whatever I can to make that situation, because now I'm relying on them to bring customers in, where it's not me bringing customers in myself. So far for this month, we sold a certain amount of cars, and already out of this month, 5 of the car deals are because of me, because from my internet days, which was only just 4 or 5 days ago, I've been following up with the customers and getting car deals. So now they're coming in, and I just say, hey, whoever the salesperson out there, come take this car deal. This is yours. I no longer get credit. It's weird. It's weird because on the pay plan that if I was to reach the tier 3 bonus on my internet side, I got paid more per car than I am as a sales manager. Now, of course, as a sales manager, I get a piece of the whole thing. The whole thing. Days where I'm not there and they sell a car, I get money. But again, the percentage itself needs to go ahead and make it worthwhile to me, because there's things now I lose out on being a sales manager. I lose out on potential spiffs. I don't know if you guys know what that is. To potential spins. You probably don't know what that is. But there's other avenues that I made money in the internet department that I can't do in the sales manager department. So at the end of the 90 days, I'm kind of rambling on here, but I like talking about this kind of thing because I'm no longer, don't get me wrong, am I still worried that I could fuck up? I'm going to fuck up. There's something I'm going to fuck up on. I'm going to fuck up on a trade. I'm going to fuck up on dealer trading the wrong car. I'm going to fuck up on selling a car that Alan comes in the next day and goes, yo, you sold that car for way too cheap. I'm going to fuck up. It's going to happen. There ain't no doubt about it. So that is still a little nerve-wracking, but I'm actually relaxed in it now. Been doing it only 2 days, 3 days, and I'm relaxed. I'm ready to go. But at the end of the 90 days, even if I'm having fun, even if, it's me making the same amount of money, there's no reason for me to take on the responsibility and the extra responsibility and, for lack of a better term, the X that you would have on your back. Because if something goes wrong at that dealership, if something goes wrong and they want to change, the first person they're letting go is the second sales manager. Alexa, stop, which is me. The first person they're letting go is me. Because from an owner's perspective, I agree with him. That's the seat that would have to go to need change. Because I'm taking the seat. That's why. It really sucks that my old boss got fired. Honestly, I wish he was still there. And I just had a lot of fun with him, man. And I love Alan too. Alan and Manny, they're both good guys. And it's just gonna come down to that. It's gonna come down to that. So I'll probably do more updates throughout the next 3 months about this. Some changes are coming, and I'm excited to tell you about that in my work area space that you guys know about. I don't want to say just yet until it's confirmed. Layman's terms, if I don't make more money, I don't want the more responsibility. And I think y'all can agree with me on that. That is telling me my oven is ready. Yes, I'm making a pizza right now. Yes, it's fucking early. I don't give a shit. It's like 3, 4 in the morning, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Have a great rest of your goddamn evening. Thank you so much for watching Monday Morning Barrow. I will see you tomorrow on Strum at Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Until then, be happy, be healthy. Get yourself some Sour Patch Kids. Good night.